next guest recently returned to television this past fall in one of the most talked about shows of the season. It is full of drama, drama, drama. Take a look at her in action.
A little hard on Dylan, don't you think? Actually, I was just thinking I could have been harder. He just wants to spend a little time with Sean. Sure, now he does. Where was he when Sean was born? Or the 18 months after that? Shiv, don't you think... No, you don't get a say in this. I spend more time watching Sean than you do. Because you don't have a job. And if I lose mine, all three of us are out on our... If Dylan comes back and I'm not around, I want you to call the police and have him arrested for trespassing. Oh, come on. I mean, he's Sean's father.
Please welcome back to our show from Ringer, Sarah Michelle Gellar. This show is so fantastic. It really is. It's hard to follow sometimes, but it's so exciting. But, you know, it is Fat Tuesday, so I wanted to know, have you guys ever spent time in New Orleans?
I have. I love New Orleans. In fact, one of my favorite stories about New Orleans was I was 4 years old, and my mom took me to Kay Paul's Kitchen for dinner.
Oh, my God.
And it was the nicest restaurant I had ever been in at the time. And I remember my mom, well, actually, let me rephrase this. I don't really remember this. My mom loves to tell the story, I think, to embarrass me. And everybody was so fancy. And I turned around and I was like, is this like a library? Why is everyone whispering? And I thought we were supposed to whisper. And then I got very confused because all I remember was there was like 7 forks. And I remember asking, you know, is this in case I drop one? Like, I thought they were really worried that I was going to behave poorly. So I remember sitting like ramrod straight, and it was just some of the best food I've ever eaten in my entire life. Wow. And some of the nicest people.
Oh, that's what I love about it. You know, my dad's from Louisiana, and it's just such a warm state. Like, people are so giving. They know how to eat life.
It's pretty amazing.
That's a great little weekend vacation, just saying. How's the cooking situation on the home campus?
I am getting better, I have to say. You know, you get spoiled because my husband is a chef and went to culinary school, and you just don't. My mother cooked and then he cooked, so I sort of didn't have to.
You got lazy in the middle.
I got lazy, yeah. And you know, we have a 2.5-year-old, so I have to cook now. And I don't want her to eat, you know, what we consider traditional children's food. I want her to eat everything like we do. So I don't want her to like eat with Dad one day and then look at my food and go like this. And you get spoiled. I mean, I remember we were here in New York for a while, and then we went back to LA, and she said, "Mommy, I want a bagel." And I brought her a bagel, and she said, "No, Mama, I want a real bagel." And I was like, "You're 2. You can't say that." So
but you know, I gotta say, it's very smart that you notice that Mom and Dad take the lead there in not having a picky eater, and having great nutrition and a curious palate for your child.
And that would be the biggest disappointment to us. Yeah. I mean, not because we love food and we want her to enjoy it and enjoy different tastes. And she'll always try something twice. She'll give it that taste.
I love that.
And
that's great.
Yeah, she loves food.
Good job.
She loves. Yeah, thank you.
Is she still coming to? You said you had a little playroom for her at the show.
We did. Pottery Barn helped us out, and they were actually now. Of course, our playroom at home is not anywhere near as cool as going to work, so she only wants to go to work with me. So we're doing a new playroom. But I just did this amazing event with Pottery Barn. They work with this foundation that I didn't know about until this event called Operation Baby Shower, and it gives baby showers to military families who
love this. I just got
I didn't know about this. Which is amazing. It's called Operation Baby Shower, and it helps women whose husbands are currently deployed or going to be deployed get the things that we might take for granted. So not only do they throw the baby shower, and you get to invite, you know, your relatives and have that party and celebrate with other people on your base.
So cool.
But Pottery Barn will provide the cribs and the necessary.
Do they help put it together because Debbie's away? I think that is so amazing. We will put all of the information. Can we put it up on our website?
That would be wonderful, yeah.
Oh, it'd be great. Isn't that exciting? Don't you want to get involved in that? I love Pottery Barn. Keep them careful when it doesn't look it. Fabulous. So is it easier? You know, the premise of the show is she plays twins, but then sometimes the twins are playing each other. I mean, it's got to be so incredibly complicated to rehearse the show. Is it getting any easier?
As I progressively get more tired throughout the season, no. Like right after vacation, I was like, yeah, I got this. And then I get there one day, I'm like, who am I? But in my defense, like I said, I have a 2.5-year-old, so sometimes setting my alarm is difficult for me. So I'm not really the barometer by which you want to judge that.
I mean, at the end of the day, who do you think, if you had to pick, who do you think your husband would rather hang out with?
Probably the one not trying to kill him at the moment, I would imagine.
I don't know. I would kind of want to rumble in the jungle. I would want a little taste of
Oh,
the
somebody has a
espionage.
bad side.
I do.
I like it.
I do. I have
Feisty.
I have dreams where I get into bar fights and I win.
In bar fights?
Oh yeah, I've always wanted to be in a bar fight. Have you ever had, like, you get to play so many cool, crazy characters.
I've been in bar fights on shows.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, I've done that. I've broken bottles on people's heads.
Vampires and all kinds of things.
You're kind of right. Yeah, it is like breaking that bottle. Yeah, it is kind of fun.
It is fun. See? I told ya.
I don't recommend it. I'm not condoning bar fights.
Not without
Neither one
a
of us
prop
are.
master helping you. So obviously the look of the show, the fashion of the characters is a big part of it. Do you play into any of that?
We have the most amazing designer, Emma Trask. She finds like these really cool pieces. Like I was just saying, like this piece I had never seen before.
Oh, this is
Isn't this
stunning,
cool?
by the way. I've been staring at it.
It's so cool. It's like this is my Vanna White moment.
It is also a bracelet.
She just has the most amazing eye, but she has an eye for bargains. And I always wish I was that great shopper that could go into like Filene's basement, or she shops at Nordstrom's Rack and Marshall's, and she'll come back, she'll be like, look at these great Prada shoes I just found at Marshall's for $10. I'm convinced that she like mugs people for this clothing, because I go to those stores and I get like if I find one piece, and she'll come back with like 7 bags. But what's amazing is the clothing is actually affordable because it's off the rack. It's, might be a year or two old but mixed together, and she's amazing.
So she's literally out there shopping like we would all go shopping. That's
except maybe she's the one finding all the deals. Maybe that's actually why we can't do it.
Get them.
You have to be professional. Like there's like a trading course.
Guys, for more information of Operation Baby Shower, we're going to make sure it's there for you up on the website. Ringer, of course, airs Tuesdays, 9 p.m. on the CW. It's a huge hit for them. Lovely to have you back.